steps and then these steps. Hello you guys, and welcome back to my channel. It has been a minute. We have so much to catch up on and I don't even know where to start. I called my OB to get my IUD out because number one, I think it's a factor of causing my skin issues. My body just like senses that there's a foreign object in there and it wants it out, and I'm just been feeling like crap, and so I'm just gonna take it out to just see how I feel, if it even does anything. But I'm at the point where it's like if I got pregnant, it's totally cool. My youngest is 1.5 years. When I got pregnant with my second one, my oldest was like 15 months. And then so I had 2 under 2 for a little bit, and that just like rocked my world. I love it now, but at the time I was like dying. So now that I have a little more time under my feet, we're not gonna be trying, I'll just put it that way. But if it happens, I'm grateful for whatever comes my way. So there's that. But yeah, I called to get my IUD out and I'm really excited about that. I actually ordered the Oura Ring. I don't know if you guys have heard of that. And it's a device that goes around your finger and it just like it can track when you ovulate and stuff, and it tracks other things too, but I mainly bought it for that. So I'll be doing like a natural cycle tracking, so you know, we'll see how that goes. But me and Mitch went and did something super fun, and that was going to New York. And you guys, I have never been to New York before. I've always wanted to go. It was on my bucket list. Also, this stuff like gives you a really nice glow. I love it. I'm a Utah girly, okay? And so, I don't know, I just pictured it a lot like Vegas, where it's like there's like a city and it was pretty big, but then it would like kind of turn into suburbs. No. It was city after like city after city after city, and it just didn't stop. It was like each street was alive, and that shook your girl, you know? The lives that people live out there. The high schools are so different. Like, it's not like a high school where it's like land. It's like you're in like a building, and then like, so it's like a high school, and then next to it could be like a massage parlor for all we know, and then like to the left of it could be apartments. I don't know. When we were walking, we just saw parents like dropping their kids off at school, and it was so cute. No one had cars. Everyone walked everywhere. Yeah, it was just really cool. So when we flew there, it's funny because my bag, I was like picking it up. I was like, Mitch, I don't think this is gonna fit. And so we measured it and it was 50 pounds on the dot. So I did good, but I couldn't really buy anything in New York because I was already at 50 pounds. So like that was my excuse, like not to buy anything and like be disciplined. I did get a couple of shirts and I just like snuck them in my carry-on. So what did we do on our first day? Gotta look back. Yeah, just seeing the city for the first time. And then we ordered pizza. We ate lots of pizza. Mitch and I, we went shopping. Of course, we went to Nike. We went to Kith, which is his like favorite store. It was just fun to just be me and him, sit down, try all the food that our friends recommended. Next day, we just like walked around the city again. And then we met up with our business partners. They've been to New York several times, so they literally had the whole trip planned out for us, which was so nice. I didn't have to think about anything. I just showed up and was there. So I'm very grateful for that. We got to do a helicopter tour. If you guys don't know, I'm like terrified of flying. And so this is the one that I was the most excited for, but also the most terrified for. But it was just really, really cool to see the city from up above like that. I would definitely recommend that to anyone that's going to New York. So that was probably one of my favorite things we did. It's hard to say. And then the next day we went to 9/11, and probably the most impactful, not my favorite, but like, it's just crazy going to the 9/11 museum and just seeing like where these 2 towers would have been, and then like now it's just there's nothing. It was very eerie and just a sacred place. And then underneath you got to see parts of the building and like people's like items that were recovered, and just like you could hear voice recordings of people, and it was just like super sad. That was pretty cool. If you guys go to New York, you guys need to go see that. My friend Josie, she was literally in New York a day before me. She's also giving me all the things that she did. So I hope I pronounce this right, but it's the Mercure Lab, like a sensory museum. There's like a room that you could like lay down in, and every floor and wall vibrated. There was a room where there was like a robot and it would like draw pictures. Another room where there's like different scenes that like would like engulf you. I don't know if that makes sense, but and then the next day we went to Central Park and we rode bikes around, and that was really fun to see as well, and just get a different view of the city and just kind of like people watch. It's like literally my favorite thing to do. There were so many people in New York that it just made you feel so tiny. The last thing we did was went to a Broadway show, Aladdin, and it's just like the talent there was just like mind-blowing. And also Disney. I love Disney. So it was a really fun trip. I'm super glad that we went. I just like can't even imagine what it would be like in Christmas. I'm sure it's just so magical. Also, it's 4 p.m. and I'm just getting ready for the day. I was like so crusty and I haven't washed my hair in like a week. It's just like slicked back in a ponytail, nasty, greasy. I think we did decent. A quick little get ready with me. And it is summertime, so it is our first summer with our backyard, and maybe I wasn't planning on doing this, but I guess I can just give you a little tour since the girls and Mitch are playing outside. Kind of a mess now, and I haven't mowed the lawn. Also, I love mowing the lawn. I know it's a blue collar job, but like it's like therapeutic for me to just plug in headphones and like be outside and like, I don't know, I'm weird, I know. Anyway, I'll go give you a tour and kind of show you the backyard because it's been so fun to just like throw the kids back there and be outside, jam to some music, and I'm just really grateful for our yard. So I'll stop talking and I'll just give you a tour. Let's go. Okay, I'm gonna do a voiceover because the wind literally ruined the sound and you couldn't even hear me, but these are our string lights on our back porch and I didn't do a good job hanging them because they're already falling off, but we'll continue on to the backyard and we love hosting. So we have our sauna, our shower, our cold plunge, fire pit, and seating area, and that's been super fun to have. And then over here we have our little playground. It took me and my father-in-law 2 days to build. It was such a nightmare, but the girls love it, so it was worth it. And then over here we have the steps that lead to the putt-putt area, and then it continues along the side of the house, and then there's more steps to get there as well. And then this is Mitch complimenting me because I never get ready, and then he's jokingly buttoning up my shirt because apparently it was too low. But anyway, that's the end of this vlog. I will see you in the next one. Bye. It's gonna be a good day. Okay.